Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News. I'm Chris Foster. In her first ever formal interview on Fox News Channel, Vice President Kamala Harris is asked by Bret Baier if former President Trump is so bad, why do so many people support him?
Listen,
Are they stupid? What is it?
I would never say that about the American people. And in fact, if you listen to Donald Trump, if you watch any of his rallies, he's the one who tends to demean and belittle and diminish.
She campaigns in Wisconsin today. Trump speaks at a Catholic charity fundraising dinner in New York. Long-range American B-2 bomber jets hit underground storage sites in Yemen used by Houthi rebels backed by Iran.
A senior U.S. official tells Fox these airstrikes were a response to the Houthis' year-long destabilizing behavior. Houthi fighters have launched at least 270 attacks on military and commercial ships in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden since last November. They've also shot down at least 8 American Reaper drones.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law. At Logan Thompson Law.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Good morning. It is 7:04, Mix 1041. We're on mixtv.tv. And Bridget, right here before the news, we're going to announce we've got a big prize today in recognition of this being the third Saturday in October, Tennessee, Alabama. Kickoff is at 3:30 on Saturday here on Mix 104 for over about 25 years. Anyway, so we're teaming up with Jenkins Deli and giving away an incredible tailgate party prize pack that'll feed up to 10 people, including that brand new Jenkins barbecue. Mm-hmm. All kinds of appetizers, everything. Yeah. And so, Bridget, it's a big contest. So tell people how they can register by calling or texting.
That's right. Our number is 423-614-6499. You're welcome to call us on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line. Text us on the Cleveland State Cougar line. If you're texting in, be sure to send us your name. So, again, 423-614-6499.
And then ESPN Cleveland 101.3, The Drive, presented by Hardee's. Josh Rogers and Andy Morris will be at Jenkins today, beginning at 5. They'll give the prize package away at big tailgate party at 6 o'clock. And guess who their guest is at about 10 after 5? Is legendary UT coach Phil Fulmer. He's going to join them today there. So going to be a big show. You can get an extra entry by going to Jenkins and eating and trying to eat while looking at Josh and Andy. And that'd be, their families can tell you that's a hard thing to do. So anyway, that's today at Jenkins Deli right here in Cleveland, and you can go ahead and qualify for that big tailgate prize package. Let's get to the news now. What a day, the first day of early voting yesterday. And the early voting locations were very busy. Bradley County Election Administrator Fran Green reported to us a total of 3,292 people voted yesterday in Bradley County. Now, of that, 2,936 were in person, 356 by mail. OCI, that's the Perry Stone Ministry on Urbane Road, was the busiest location with 906 ballots cast. By the way, Perry predicted that. Morning. I saw Charlie Ellis last night. We had a nice laugh. Charlie's, of course, Perry's right hand, but he was excited about it. They were seeing all these people come in. Mm-hmm. If you compare in-person votes with the first day of early voting 4 years ago, presidential election 2020, Bradley County saw just over 13% increase in the first day of in-person voting. Early voting continues through October 31 in Bradley County. 4 early voting sites. That continues today from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. OCI, Urbane Road, Bradley County Election Office downtown, the Northeast Recreation Center on Berry Street, the Bradley County Fire and Rescue Training Center. That's the former Waterville School on Dalton Pike. Weekdays 9 to 6. They will early vote Saturday, 9 until 4. And Election Day is November 5th. All right, big congratulations to our buddy Hal Taylor. He won a big award, 2024 Educator of the Year Award by the Tennessee Environmental Health Association. And it's an honor and testament to Hal's extraordinary efforts to improve environmental health across the district. And WTVC Television is reporting this morning that 600 North Carolina roads have been reopened as workers continue to make steady progress, but the damage from Hurricane Helene has completely wiped out portions of I-40 connecting Tennessee and North Carolina. Some I-40 detours are adding up to 150-mile trips, making it difficult to deliver supplies for hurricane relief. Monday, North Carolina's Department of Transportation announced they've awarded a $10 million contract to Wright Brothers Construction, contractor based here in Bradley County. The construction will be stabilizing the westbound lanes of I-40 in the Pigeon River Gorge. The contract with Wright Brothers includes incentives to be completed by January 4th. At 7:08, local and state news, the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Let's get our first check of traffic this morning.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland, efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, time for our Hardee's Wake Up. Got a great breakfast this morning at Hardee's. Get this Thursday kicked off right. And Hardee's they have the 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast. That includes a made-from-scratch sausage and egg biscuit, biscuits, engraving country fried steak biscuit. Now, folks, you can choose 2 of the same or mix and match for delicious breakfast variety at a Hardee's near you. Hardee's is goodness in the making.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it would give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional professional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Welcome to Infinity of Chattanooga, with an expansive inventory of new, used, and certified pre-owned Infinity products. Make sure Infinity of Chattanooga is on your list of places to shop when it's time for your next vehicle. Sporty coupes, comfortable sedans, and spacious SUVs. Infinity of Chattanooga has it all. Shop online at infinityofchattanooga.com or take a test drive at Infinity of Chattanooga, just off I-75 at the Lee Highway exit.
Sponsored by the official coffee of Mixed Mornings at Scooter's Coffee.
Yes, try some great fall flavors right now at Scooter's Coffee. Of course, they have the pumpkin chai, the pumpkin spice latte, the maple bourbon latte, and the autumn caramel crunch, among others. Try all of those at Scooter's Coffee, Keith Street in Cleveland in front of Leisure Time Bowling, also in Sweetwater and now in Dayton.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety. We are Mix 104.1 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 7:14.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 63 and a low of 33 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny, a high of 70 and a low of 37. And then on Saturday, partly cloudy with a high of 74. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 33 degrees. Taking a look at the Central Heat and Air radar, things are looking great out there.
33, really?
Yeah, it's 33.
Time to move. All right, it's 7:14.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street, near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser-Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Well, that's Andy Morris. Good morning, Andy. He and Josh Rogers will be live at Jenkins Deli on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. They host The Drive every day at 5 o'clock. My advice, if you have trouble sleeping, go ahead and pre-record that and play it at night. It works better than some of those things you play off YouTube or whatever. You know.
They have a great show.
Compared to what? Anyway.
Our show?
Oh, well, hey, anything's better than this. Dead air is better than this, as Edward Radford told us. All right, so here's the deal. So they're going to be at Jenkins. They're going to be joined by special guest Coach Phil Fulmer today at Jenkins. They're there at 5 o'clock on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, but they're there to give away a big grand prize. Jenkins Deli teaming up with us at Mix 104.1 and our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. They're giving away a huge tailgate prize package. You can use it for the UT-Alabama game Saturday, 3:30 kickoff, or whatever occasion you'd like. It's including their absolutely delicious new barbecue, all the appetizers, everything involved in that. So here's what you do. You can call or text Bridget, tell them how to do that and then go ahead and get qualified.
That's right.
And
our number,
sanctified.
Our number is 423-614-6499. You can call or text. Call on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line. Text on the Cleveland State Cougar line. So again, our number is 614-6499.
Independent Insulation Services is hiring experienced insulators.
The Smart Factory Institute presents the 10th Annual Peak Performance Symposium on October 25th at the Smart Factory in the Pie Center in Cleveland. Join industry peers as they share manufacturing best practices for maintaining a competitive advantage in the areas of technology and talent. This year's symposium is sponsored by Mueller, Blueprint Intelligence, Logos Automation, Renae, Phoenix Contact, and Focused Apps. Attendees will also be entered to win fourth-row tickets at the 45-yard line to the November 23rd UT game against UTEP at Neyland Stadium. Register at peakperformanceinc.com.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Maybe it began with a little girl following a kaleidoscope of butterflies to a place beyond her dreams. But then it became a real kaleidoscope that you can walk and fly through, where we don't just welcome you, we celebrate you. As the colors swirl and spin, there's definitely beauty in this place, but it's also in those around you, and the memories will live in our hearts forever.
Dollywood, love every moment.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hi, my name is Everest, and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
TV, what is it? 18 degrees? What is it outside?
It's 33.
33 is
Close.
ridiculous. Time to move. All right, Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to Andrew Inscore. He is 12 years old today. This is one of Larry McDaniel's grandsons. Hope he has a great birthday.
One of the disciples. That's
yes. Right. County Commissioner Denny Collins is celebrating his birthday today.
That's ridiculous.
What?
How did he get on the county commission? That's just incredible. My first broadcast partner back 25 years ago.
Happy birthday, Denny.
Oh, Dennis, happy birthday.
Barbara Berger and Bobby Reynolds, they are twins, celebrating their birthdays today. Michael Powell is having a birthday today. That's from his best friend. Tyler Green is also celebrating a birthday today. And then we heard from our friends Preston, Pierce, and Pryor Dillard, and they want to wish their mommy a happy heavenly birthday today. Brittany Dillard will be celebrating her birthday today. So good morning to the Dillard family this morning. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
All right, we continue our candidate interview series, and we're joined by Renee Diamond, a candidate for Cleveland Board of Education in the 2nd District. Renee, how are you this morning?
I'm great. Cold, but good. How are you? 18 degrees, right?
A little chilly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Renee, first of all, why don't you tell us a little about yourself?
Well, my name's Renee Diamond, running for the open seat, Cleveland City School Board District 2. I've lived in Tennessee for the past 10 years, but I'm actually a native of Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
I actually came to Tennessee. I was recruited by the State Department of Education and worked there when I first moved to Tennessee. But found myself here in Bradley County and love it here and plan to make it my home.
So, Renee, tell us, we're joined by Renee Diamond, candidate for Cleveland Board of Education, the 2nd District, the open seat. So, Renee, tell us what led you to want to run for this?
Yeah. Well, I genuinely have a passion for improving the quality of public education. It's really what I've dedicated my life to. I believe education is the cornerstone for a healthy society. I believe it has potential to change lives. And so I want to do that here in Cleveland City. I love the community and I want to add to that. Also, though, I have to say I'm concerned about some of the ways that our public education system statewide is moving. I'm concerned about the push for vouchers, charter schools. Not that those are bad things, but they have the potential to siphon away resources that our public school really needs and honestly create a multi-tiered system of education that I don't think is good for our community or for society in general. I'm also concerned about the entry in the classroom of political ideologies. I don't think that's the place for the classroom. Being a classroom teacher for over 10 years, that really should be a safe space where teachers can develop students into critical thinkers and problem solvers. And frankly, teachers are worried about the things that they say may be considered indoctrination on one side of the political aisle or the other. And my time at Bradley County Schools, I was really attuned to that from the faculty. And worked really hard to make sure that they felt safe and supported in that endeavor. So I believe that my experiences in the classroom, school leadership, district leadership, state leadership in education will give me not only a unique perspective, but also skills and connections to making sure that our Cleveland City schools are protected from those sorts of things.
Renee Diamond joins us, a candidate for the Cleveland Board of Education, 2nd District, the open seat there. Well, Renee, if elected, and I know you've talked about why you're running, but if elected, maybe a couple of things that you'd like to see done there.
Yeah, well, Cleveland City is doing some great things. I was able to go to the board meeting the other day and listen in, and they really have some amazing things going on. But a few things that I think that I can add value to. Really, on day one, the district is about to undergo its new strategic plan. The board laid out its vision for developing that plan, and I feel like I can add a lot of value to that. As I've knocked on doors and met families, a lot of them are concerned about the influx of English language learners into the community and how to best support them. I'm really excited to hear about the education center that Cleveland City is developing at the Denning Center. And I think that there are some immersion programs that I would like to see happen there. Research shows that immersion programs are the best way to get our English language learners up to speed. And so those are a couple of things that I want to add value to immediately.
Renee Diamond is a candidate for the Cleveland Board of Education, 2nd District. All right, Renee, how can people find out more about your campaign?
Well, my Facebook page is probably the best place to go. It's Renee Diamond for Cleveland City Schools. My contact information is on that page, and I would love to have you reach out and talk to me a little bit more.
Renee, thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, an editor's note now. We welcome all candidates for a free public service interview. You can candidates, or if you're a member of a campaign, you can reach out to us. Call us at 423-472-6700, or you can go on our website at mymix1041.com. Go to the contact section and reach out that way. All right, let's get a news update right here at 7:26. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com. All right, let's get a news update right here, and what a day it was. Early voting, almost record-setting in Bradley County yesterday. Bradley County Election Administrator Brian Green told us that we had a total of 3,292 ballots cast in Bradley County on the first day of early voting yesterday. Now, 2,936 were in-person votes, 356 by mail. We'll have more on this at the top of the hour. We'll say early voting continues today through October 31st. It's weekdays 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 until 4. Also, Wright Brothers Construction Company will help rebuild the roads of North Carolina. Earlier this week, the North Carolina Department of Transportation announced they awarded a $10 million contract to Wright Brothers Construction to help rebuild I-40 in North Carolina. And by the way, I can't think of anybody better to do that. It is 7:28. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, we are seeing emergency crews on the Interstate I-75, both north and southbound at the Bonnie Oaks exit. So emergency crews on both sides of the interstate there, so expect delays in that area. We'll be sure to keep you up to date. That's I-75, both north and southbound around the Bonnie Oaks exit. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Exciting changes are happening at Southland Finance. They're still here to offer the same services they always have and so much more. Call or stop by their Cleveland office located at 950 25th Street in front of Ace Hardware. Find out how Southland Finance is growing to serve you. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Watch over your money so you...
Are you a busy man? Listen to how Direct Primary Care Associates has helped men like Mike Kelly.
I imagine like most men, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. I'm very busy in my life. And the problem with going to other urgent care places is you could go there and sit, and you don't know how long you're going to be, and I have other appointments that I may have to get to. With this, you know when you're going to be here. I was spending over $70 a month medication through my other insurance. Here, I haven't paid a dime. I haven't had to pay for anything. So just that alone in the last 8 months saved me over $500. And I'm telling you right now, as a man, I know how much energy it takes to even call in and have to get some help, because we don't like to ask for help. But these are here to help you. This is what this is designed for, is to help you.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
At Green Acres, and Bridget, it is it's a special day. I know if you want to repeat that, the Dillards, I know, have a very special wish from Brittany Dillard's boys this morning on a day in which would have been her birthday.
That's right. Yeah. So Preston, Pierce, and Pryor Dillard, they want to wish their mommy a very happy heavenly birthday today. Today would have been Brittany Dillard's birthday, and a big night tonight. I know she's going to be celebrated this evening. The 24/7 movement, their big fundraising banquet, is tonight, and my husband and I will be there, and we are looking forward to being with the Dillard family this evening.
Is that meant as a warning to them that you're going to be there?
Maybe so.
I mean, my God, no, hey, 24/7 movement, you talk about people who have turned basically the worst pain you could ever face into something for other people. They've taught an absolute lesson in this for all of us, and they're doing just an incredible job. By the way, they had their big event canceled, I should say postponed due to weather, at First Baptist back in, September, I believe. So now it's November the 9th.
That's right.
Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Big safety day there. It's a huge event. We'll be talking a lot more about it as we go along, but November 9th. Big banquet tonight, I believe where is it?
That's at Westmore.
At Westmore Church of God. Hopefully Pastor Page will stay away so we can get out of there in about 3 hours. All right, here we go.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Time for the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Today's best mix and best variety mix 1041.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
All right, for today, sunny skies, a high of 64 and a low of 34 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny again, a high of 71 and a low of 38. Partly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 74. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 32 degrees. And taking a look at the Central Heat and Air radar this morning, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello human kindness. The sports report, Bridget, sponsored by the Town Square. I think we've got a birthday, one of Larry's grandsons.
That's right? Andrew Inscore is 12 years old today. So happy birthday to Andrew. Yes, one of Larry McDaniel's grandsons.
Hey, Larry, where is he in school? Or did he quit school? Now, Larry quit school at the age of 12 and went on to sell clothes. But anyway, hey, I think, if I guess I'm wrong. Anyway, the Town Squire, ladies and gentlemen, sports coming up. Wondering if the Town Squire is your one-stop shop for menswear? The answer is yes. They've been outfitting men from head to toe for decades, offering everything from sharp business attire to laid-back casual looks. If you're updating your wardrobe for fall, now's the time to stop in the Town Squire and explore their selection of suits, sport coats, casual slacks, and more. Discover style, comfort, and great service all in one place. The Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. Sports courtesy of ESPN Cleveland 1013, and tonight, Cleveland High School volleyball will be in a state sectional. Of course, that's the step before the state tournament. Cleveland plays at Murfreesboro Blackman at 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight, 7 Central in Murfreesboro. I talked to Coach Amy McGowan yesterday. She told me that their loss in the region championship match against East Hamilton this past Monday night of this week was the first loss they've had in 2 years. Lost their first set in 2 years. But now Cleveland High will go to Murfreesboro Blackman, 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight to try to get back to the state tournament. They've won as you know, and maybe you know this, they've won the last 2 state championships in a row. National League Championship Series Game 3 last night, the Los Angeles Dodgers over the New York Mets in New York, 8-0, including a Shohei Ohtani home run last night. Dodgers lead the series now 2-1. Today, the American League Championship Game 3, Yankees at Guardians, 5 o'clock on Turner Broadcasting. Yankees lead 2-0. NLCS tonight, Game 4, 8 o'clock. Dodgers at the Mets. We'll have it on ESPN Cleveland 1013, presented locally by George Gray, Allstate Insurance. Also tonight, Sean Payton takes his Denver Broncos back to his former New Orleans Saints. First trip to New Orleans for Payton. Tonight, 8:15 on Amazon. We are Southeast Tennessee's football headquarters, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Friday night, Cleveland at Maryville. It's a huge game in that region, as that'll be right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app tomorrow night. Red Bank at Bradley tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Get your tickets early at the Town Squire. We'll have that on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and ESPN Cleveland 101.3.com. And the Pure Academy. Somebody help me with what is it? Be at Walker Valley tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. WCLE 99.1 FM and also on the Mix app. Well, if I could have chosen a school, I'd probably been at the Pure Academy. All right. So here's what we're doing. We're teaming up with Jenkins Deli and giving away another huge tailgate prize package. We are Mix 104.1, your home of the University of Tennessee Volunteers. It is Bama Week, third Saturday in October. UT Bama in Knoxville, Saturday 3:30 kickoff. You can win a big-time prize package, tailgate from Jenkins, including their brand-new barbecue, a bunch of apps, a bunch of sides, unbelievable. It'll feed up to 10 people. You can use it for the UT Alabama game or whatever you want to use it for. So we're taking qualifiers right now. You can call or text 423-614-6499. And then later today, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, The Drive with Josh Rogers and Andy Morris will be live at Jenkins. They're going to be joined, by the way, by legendary former UT coach Phil Fulmer. Coach Fulmer is going to join them on The Drive today. They will announce the winner at 6 o'clock. Now, go ahead and call us. Phones are ringing off the wall here, texting off the wall, smoke everywhere. Listen, if you want an extra entry, go to Jenkins while they're there, starting at 5. And if you can eat while looking at these men, then good for you. Their families can't. But you can, in fact, get an extra entry. That's today at Jenkins Deli, starting at 5 o'clock. Jenkins got a bunch of stuff happening, including that big first responder chili cook-off on the 26th of this month. So we'll get more of that later. But anyway, if you want to win that Jenkins tailgate prize pack, call or text 423-614-6499. Back in just a moment.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Ready? If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Don't know if you knew that, Andrew. Why is this not playing? Oh, here we go.
Just gonna stand there and watch.
Paul Conn and Danny Murray demanded to hear this. They're up.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Time to pay the dad tax.
Dad, go get your own.
Dad tax is a sacred institution.
Not here, it isn't.
It is too. Right now, we'll pay your sales tax on any Mermaid brand mattress.
And we'll give you free local delivery on qualifying products.
Only at Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's favorite mattress store.
Your sleep, handmade, hand delivered.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Happy Thursday.
And to you as well. What's happening this morning?
Hey, markets are up, continuing the rally. The Dow up 337 points. It closed at 43,078. The S&P up 27. It closed at 5,842. And the NASDAQ up 51 points yesterday. It closed at 18,367. So the last quarter of 2024 is looking good so far. We still got a ways to go, though. Back to you guys in the studio.
Hey, Bobby, Danny Murray has a question. Danny and Paul Connor here. I think, Danny, do you have a financial question for Bobby Ludwig? This is Edward Jones, financial advisor. Bobby.
Uh-oh.
Still buy low, sell high. Is that still our principle? Is that what we're working on? Buy low,
That's right.
buy low, sell high.
This man's like a father. Quality investment.
We've now lost control, Bobby. Dr. Jones.
I'll say this. Some of my earnings are now going to Lee University. We've got a freshman over there now.
Okay.
Oh, man. Are you singing our song, buddy?
Amen.
Woo.
Right.
Come on. Guarantee you, buddy.
Part of that big freshman class, Dr. Conn. Hey, what's her name, Bobby?
That's right. Kate Ludwig. Dr. Conn, she had when she was a homeschool student doing enrollment, she took your psychology class last year.
That's the problem.
Oh, that's great. Did she learn anything?
I think so. I think she learned who Sigmund Freud was.
Don't say that, man.
Easy now. Easy. Let's don't start there.
You ruined my career. Hey, everybody out there in Radio Land, I never heard of the man, Sigmund Freud. Thanks, Bobby. I'm glad that your daughter was in my class. We want all the good ones.
She has a lot of practice with Bobby. So anyway, psychology.
Right.
Hey, how do we get a hold of you, Bobby Ludwig?
Back before the financial services years, I was a master's and I have a counseling degree, and I taught intro to psychology at Union, and so
we don't need your resume here, Bobby. I know you'd like a job, and we don't need that.
Calm
Dr.
down,
Conn
buddy. Calm down.
is not hiring on the air. All right, how do we get a hold of you?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2016 North Ocoee, right by the old Liner gas station. And I'm just glad it wasn't Jerome Hammond or Jimmy Logan asking questions.
Yeah, well, there we go, right there. Thank you, Bobby. Bobby obviously looking for a discount at Lee University. All right.
You got it.
We're joined by, officially, the president of Lee University, Dr. Paul Conn, and... help me. Danny Murray.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my goodness.
My buddy Stevie Wonder.
I was 4 years old when I met this man. All right. First of all, Dr. Conn, while you're here, how's everything going this fall semester?
Going great. It's terrific. We just had fall break, so all the kids go home. The freshmen get to see their mama, get some good cooking. So they're back in after fall break. That's always a pretty good time before they start to really run out of gas, and start worrying about finals. But we got a big month coming up. We've got lots of wonderful events. We've got homecoming, of course, the first week in November. Yeah, November. That's it. It's that one. Yeah, where they got Thanksgiving. But things are great. Things are great. Thank you. Come over. You're welcome anytime.
He was over the other day.
I was over there.
He was walking around. He hadn't been on campus in 20 years.
About 21. Yeah.
21
years. Our football team is undefeated.
Are they really good?
Man.
Congratulations. You did hire Belichick. He couldn't get hired anywhere else. So,
but he's working from remote.
He's working remote.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you, before we get into the real reason we're here, we got a big event coming up Tuesday night. But I've got to have a prediction, Dr. Conn. You're known for your football predictions.
I am. Certainly am.
Some quarters. Yeah. But anyway, Tennessee, Alabama, what do you make of this?
I'm sorry to say this because, I'm in the middle of Big Orange country.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
yes, you are.
And so I'm sorry to say this. Alabama's been struggling. Almost got beat by South Carolina. It took a miracle. Got beat by Vanderbilt, although Vanderbilt looks pretty good these days. Hey, listen, all my friends, find you a therapist.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Get a good grip.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Bama is going to visit Neyland Stadium in a major way.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, the place will be full. They're bringing their $1 million marching band. Everybody's got a $1 million marching band.
Yes, they have more than $1 million.
I got to say, don't put me on the spot, because somebody's going to win that game, and I've seen a lot of football games, and that's going to be one of them.
Wait a minute. What? Wow. You're like Bob Euchre, you're going to pick it after the game? He'll pick it Sunday morning. Yeah. No, who are you picking?
I'm picking Alabama. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Don't apologize.
They gradually get their act together.
Here's what we're going to have Phil Fulmer on this afternoon. I'm going to.
Then we're going to Tennessee.
I'm just going to mention his friend.
No. I'm glad you mentioned that because if they still had Fulmer as head coach, of course,
it would go.
It would be Tennessee by 2 touchdowns.
It's over.
Yeah.
Danny Murray, but here's the highlight.
Hey.
It's the Redback Hymnal Night, Tuesday at 7 o'clock in the chapel.
Oh, a fun night. Feel good music. I'm telling you, we're going to get together and sing everybody's favorites. The Redback Hymnal was printed right here in Cleveland, Tennessee, and it's all over the world in churches all over the world, and they go there every Sunday. These people have these songs memorized by the page number.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's wonderful. One of them was part of our heritage. We started this when?
1951, Redback Hymnal was first published.
Wow.
Look at that. He was just a boy at the time.
Yeah. I was only 13.
Hey, Danny's right. This Redback Hymnal is many people think it's been more widely distributed than anything of its type, any church hymnal. 6 million copies have been sold from right in this little old town. All kinds of churches all around the world, since 1951. So people love to come sing from this songbook. And so it's next Tuesday night at the chapel at Lee.
Chapel at Lee, right there on Ocoee Street. That beautiful stone chapel is going to be right there at 7 o'clock. And I'm telling you, a wonderful night. We will sing, and we don't have. It's not going to be. We're not trying to lure you in for something else. It's just sing one right after the other, And if we don't get to your favorite, you yell out the number and we'll sing it.
Really?
Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us.
Here we go.
No, Steve sometimes tries to obscure his religious roots.
Yes.
He embraces his spiritual isness and whatness.
Yes.
But he sometimes tries to obscure his religious roots.
I learned that in your psychology class.
This kid grew up on the redback hymnal.
Come on!
Just like I did.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite, Steve?
I was going to ask you that. You just sang it. Have a little talk with Jesus.
Have a little talk with Jesus. When God dips
We're going to
his
dedicate
pen.
He Set Me Free to Jimmy Logan.
He set me free. I'm in Alabama now.
He sings that to the judge. So.
It's a defense. It's an homage to the defense attorney.
He set me free.
Yeah.
I wish Jimmy would come and he'll sing.
Hey, listen, if you don't know what this is, come Tuesday night. Like Danny says, the redeeming quality of this is there is no preaching. Now, preaching is good if it's well done.
Preaching gets in the way of music a lot of times. It does. Yeah.
Is there an offering?
No offering. We have some snacks at the end of it. Yeah, we have a little reception. You can get a cup of decaf coffee. Yeah.
What do you have? What are you serving?
Just coffee and finger foods. I didn't even know you could fry fingers, but anyway, they have some.
Danny's not getting paid for this gig, and so that lets you know it'll be over quickly.
Very good. So it's the quickest event in the league.
We're not going to wear you out. Hey, we've had all kinds of people. Now listen, you say, look, I'm not from the Pentecostal or the Baptist or the evangelical or kind of the down-home music tradition. Okay, great. Come enjoy this as really, really enjoyable folk music. I had a friend who came to this 2 or 3 years ago when we had it. She's Episcopal Anglican, raised in that tradition, a whole different songbook. She loved it, and because it's like Appalachian
feel good music.
It's these old gospel hymns, and people enjoy it. I was in a church up in Maine, little tiny church in Maine several years ago, and I was just kind of wandering through this church, and it's kind of a rural church, and I go in the pew rack, and pick out their hymnal, and it's this hymnal.
Really?
It's the redback hymnal printed in Cleveland, Tennessee. So this thing is kind of a cultural phenomenon. But the music is enjoyable. It's heartwarming. A little too much of Danny in there to suit me, but
hey, you'll grow out of it. Okay, hey, here's the deal. You call this number. We have tickets. We're not charging you for tickets. Matter of fact, I brought 6 pair with me this morning for you to give away.
Bridget will be selling those in the parking lot.
Bridget will be selling those. She'll be scalping those. But anyway, just call 614-8320, 614-8320, and tell us what you want. We'll have it there. Just crowd control tickets are all there for. Okay, but it's going to be wonderful. We'll have a choir up there, to lead us. Our friend Dole Dykes, the greatest guitar player in all the world.
Member of the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, Grand Ole Opry. He'll be there, and he's going to be accompanying on the guitar and playing. Wonderful. And we'll, these songs that are up-tempo, we'll throw it over to him. He'll play a little interlude there. He's my buddy, and he is the greatest guitarist I've ever heard in my life. He's unbelievable. He was featured on the cover of Guitar Magazine. He has to be in the top 3 in the world. He's going to be there. A lot of great singers. We're going to have a choir up there, but the point of it is everybody will have a hymnal in their hand, all the audience, all the choir. It's not an observation thing. It's participation.
Amen.
And we'll go after it.
Or have fun. What's your favorite hymn of all time, Danny Murray?
That's tough, man. It's just kind of where you are at the moment, But I love Victory in Jesus. 182, I believe it is.
Dr. Conn?
I'll give you a line or two. If you're in the battle for the Lord and right, keep on the firing line. That's my favorite right there, Steve, because I believe religion ought to be
aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't know who you're against.
Did your parents line up the con children?
How you going to know who you're for if you don't know who you're against? You know what we did when we
They lined up all the con kids, and whoever could make the best machine gun sound won.
You got an extra slice of
Okay,
pie.
don't go start talking about the con kids. I'm not sensitive, but I'm a little nervous. I'm over caffeinated this morning, waiting out here so long for His Majesty's the Heartline to call us in.
What in the world are you talking about?
I was okay with
happening?
I was okay with the wait, but kissing the ring, I thought, that's a little too much.
Well, to me, it was having to put a quarter in the dish to pay for your coffee.
That's revenue
a
streams.
guy who has become the media mogul of Lower East Tennessee.
Lord have mercy. Good gracious.
Hey, when we built that chapel, that beautiful chapel on McCoy Street that people in Cleveland love and enjoy, we thought, okay, we put a regular hymnal. We got a regular hymnal for, modern hymnal. But I flashed back, honestly. I grew up over there right by the railroad tracks going to the North Cleveland Church of God in the 50s, and this was our hymnal, the Redback hymnal. So I said, see if we can still buy the Redback hymnal and buy us 300 copies, and when the right time comes, we'll pull that thing out and sing those wonderful old songs. And of course, Pathway had them available for sale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They gave us a discount. That is, the 300th copy was free. But seriously, it's part of our heritage. It's part of our culture. And so we keep a big batch of actual Redback hymnals in the basement of that chapel.
Really?
And next Tuesday night, we're going to pull that out. If you love this music, come sing it with us.
Come on and sing with us.
It's going to be fun. Cleveland loves the Redback hymnal and this area. So, Danny, just remind us of the details. Yeah, you brought us some tickets here. We're going to give these away.
Tuesday, October 22nd. That's this coming Tuesday at 7 p.m. in the Stone Chapel right there on Ocoee Street. Just call 614-8320, and we'll have your tickets waiting for you, and we'll know you're coming, and we'd love to have you there. We'll sing your favorite, guaranteed.
All right, so you give us how many? 12?
Yeah, 6 pair. That'd be 12.
Pair.
6 times 2.
Work through it now, Steve.
My math
is 2 now.
My math from Lee.
I know you only have 10 fingers.
Work with me here now.
Take your shoes off.
You don't want that. So let's do this. First 6 callers in right now. 423-614-6499. We'll just do a pair for each caller. 423-614-6499. Going to be a great night Tuesday night. Dr. Conn will give you the final word here. Just the
final word is buy low, sell high. I've still got Bobby on my mind.
I know. Bobby sticks with us.
Yeah,
sadly.
He can teach you how to make a small fortune in the stock market.
Yes, very small.
Yeah, you start with a large fortune.
Dr. Paul Conn, Danny Murray. It's the Redback Hymnal Night, Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. If you want to go, we've got tickets for you, 423-614. Phones are ringing, 423-614-6499. We're back in a moment.
This half hour of mixed...
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
At traffic cameras, that accident we mentioned earlier on the interstate I-75 at the Bonnie Oaks exit. Looks like they are rerouting traffic there, I-75 southbound at the Bonnie Oaks exit. So be aware of that. That's going to cause some major delays this morning if you're headed toward Chattanooga. So again, I-75 southbound, there's an accident there at the Bonnie Oaks exit, and traffic is now being rerouted around that. So we'll keep you up to date. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop. Locally owned and operated, Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
Fall 2024 is...
Welcome to Infinity of Chattanooga, with an expansive inventory of new, used, and certified pre-owned Infinity products. Make sure Infinity of Chattanooga is on your list of places to shop when it's time for your next vehicle. Sporty coupes, comfortable sedans, and spacious SUVs. Infinity of Chattanooga has it all. Shop online at infinityofchattanooga.com or take a test drive at Infinity of Chattanooga, just off I-75 at the Lee Highway exit.
Ready? If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hi, my name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
For a limited time this fall, only at Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's favorite mattress store.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
All right, for today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 64 and a low of 34 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny again, a high of 71 and a low of 38. And then on Saturday, partly cloudy, a little warmer with a high of 74. Your current Milligan Main temperature is 32 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar this morning, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster.
Vice President Harris, in her first interview on Fox News Channel with special report anchor Brett Baer, says she will support and enforce federal law on immigration.
So decriminalizing border crossings, like you said in 2019.
I do not believe in decriminalizing border crossings, and I've not done that as vice president. I will not do that as president.
Former President Trump with Latino voters at a town hall event on Univision.
For 4 straight years, Kamala has imported an army of illegal alien gang members and migrant criminals from prisons and jails and insane asylums.
Polls show him catching up with Latino voters. One Direction singer Liam Payne died, 31 years old, falling from a hotel balcony in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Police say he jumped. They'd responded to a call from the hotel about someone acting aggressively. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Oakland State News, Mix 1041 from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, and you can visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. And speaking of Logan Thompson, Jimmy Logan joined us yesterday when we were at Zaxby's and talked about the importance of early voting. I spoke to Jimmy yesterday. We talked about this amazing turnout. First day of early voting, we had 2,936 people vote early in Bradley County yesterday. Now 356 by mail. OCI, the OCI ministry, Perry Stone was the busiest early voting location with 906 ballots yesterday. And if you compare in-person votes with the first day of early voting in the presidential election 4 years ago, 2020, Bradley County was up over 13%. Early voting continues today through October 31 at the sites for early voting sites. And this happening weekdays 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 until 4 at OCI, the Perry Stone Ministry on Urbane Road, Bradley County Election Commission office downtown, the Northeast Recreation Center on Berry Street, and Bradley County Fire and Rescue Training Center on Dalton Pike. A lot of you remember that's the former Waterville School. And WTVC television reports this morning that 600 North Carolina roads have been reopened as workers continue to make steady progress, but damage from Hurricane Helene has completely wiped out portions of I-40 connecting Tennessee to North Carolina, make it very difficult to deliver supplies for hurricane relief. On Monday, this past Monday of this week, North Carolina's Department of Transportation announced they've awarded a $10 million contract to Wright Brothers Construction based in Charleston here in Bradley County. And for more on this, I want to go over to my longtime friend, Ross Tarver. And Ross, before we get into why you're really here, this is obviously a problem you've been involved since the very beginning.
Yes. Our first initiative was water, getting water to northeast Tennessee and western North Carolina. The need has started to shift and getting away. They've got plenty of water in most places. Of course, that will start dissipating down as the need continues, because there are still communities in that area that are still without water. Power is being restored slowly, but up in those areas, particularly in North Carolina side, there's still a lot of those communities without power and water still. But Rob sent me a text one Saturday morning. He said, "Hey man," he goes, "I've got an idea." He said, "It's getting cold outside." He goes, "What if we did something for, like a coat drive?" And I said, "Well," he said, "who do you think we want to participate?" And he started mentioning Brittany at Terra Running, and
got that right.
So we started thinking about some other folks. We thought about Dan Moore at Leisure Time Bowling, Companion Funeral Home, and City Fields. I think I've got them all covered there.
I noticed you didn't say Dan's dad, Joe Moore, who basically hates people. At Medical Center Pharmacy. Is that right, Janie?
I don't think it's that he hates people.
Oh, okay.
I just don't think he likes radio people.
Oh, that's right. That's a good point. Hey, Rob McGowan, first of all, buddy.
Joe, I got your back, buddy.
What?
I got Joe's back.
You got Joe's back?
I got Joe's
I'll
back.
remember this.
Yeah,
I'll remember this. Okay, I'll remember this. Hey, Rob, What led you to think about all this?
Well, I was just going through some feeds. Hey, I'm a social guy. Yeah. Social media. I'm always doing social media with the store and stuff, carrying on, and people sending me stuff and emails and everything. And I was thinking, Lord have mercy, that storm hit in the fall, and they're going to need coats up there.
Great idea.
And I started reaching out to Ross and then Brittany and a few other people. I said, let's get a coat drive together, and it's done a really great job. I'm actually surprised at the input and the output of everybody coming together to bringing up coats. And we got back rooms full of coats, and we've just been working on it for a week. And I'm really excited about it, and to get more, and hopefully by the end of the month we'll have these coats ready to go and sent up to Eastern Tennessee and Western North Carolina and get this together.
Well, when anything happens, one of my first calls is always Ross Tarver, so you made a good call. But let me tell you something, Brittany Katz, always in the middle of great things happening at Tarver Running Company. Brittany, tell me about this.
Yeah, they know I can't say no, so no, for real. Anytime there's stuff like this going on, I want Tarver Running and Cleveland Coffee to be part of it. It's an easy thing for us to do, to be a collection point. We've got people in and out of the running store and the coffee shop downtown all the time. So I want to help. I want to use our platform to do good, and these are great people here in the Cleveland community, and so it was an easy yes. So yeah, we're one of the many drop-off points that we've mentioned. We have some awesome local businesses that were again an easy yes to this. So we, like Rob said, we've been doing it for, I don't know, we started collecting maybe a week ago, and we are all like, each person has more coats than the next person. Yeah, it's been amazing. New coats.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Yeah, so we're looking for any kind of winter gear. So coats, heavy sweatshirts, lightly used or new, hats, gloves, scarves, anything that you think your neighbor would use when it gets cold. Imagine that your neighbor doesn't have their winter gear anymore. So we have had people cleaning out their closets from their gently used winter clothes, and also headed to the store, and then we'll come drop it off for us. So anything warm.
We're joined by Ross Tarver, Brittany Katz, Rob McGowan. It's a tremendous coat drive, Ross, and I think it speaks to, as we've seen several examples of this since this all happened, the generosity, the people in Cleveland and Bradley County and this whole area.
It's heartwarming to see communities, it wasn't our community impacted, but neighbors in Tennessee, and some of these neighbors are 2.5, 3 hours away, 4 hours away in some parts of North Carolina. But the way our community responds to the needs is just tremendous, and that's what I love about where we live. Very fortunate of that. But when we first started this water drive, we're now at 6 trailers, 53-foot trailers, going up in that impacted area. Can't say enough about wholesale supply. David Triplett bought an entire trailer. We delivered that. People have been continuing to call, buying 2 pallets, 4 pallets, 6 pallets, and we're going to continue delivering those as people continue doing what they're doing. I will say that, again, that need is shifting, and that's where I think Rob came up with such a great idea with the coats. One of the first bags that were brought to our office, Bradley Benson, who Brittany and I serve in Rotary with, he brought 3 large bags of handmade quilts that the ladies at Seventh-day Adventist Church made, and I won't say we were like 60 homemade quilts. Wow. And it's just the outpouring from people has just been tremendous.
Yeah, so it's the best place in the world to live. Rob, if you will, let's run down these collection points one more time, let people know, and where they can bring their stuff.
Well, up in Charleston, we got Tarver, and then you got Brittany and I downtown, Matching Hops and Tarver Running Store. Yep. And then you got Companion,
which has done a great job there out in Georgetown. And then you got City Fields on the south end of Cleveland.
Yeah.
So
That's tremendous.
And leisure time bowling.
Oh, yeah, leisure time.
Leisure time.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Yep. And then Companion is collecting at their Chattanooga and their Athens locations as well as Cleveland.
Great.
You know, we're hoping, I guess we need to talk to Dan Moore first and Joe, but we're hoping maybe Friday, November 1st, to do a final push.
Okay.
And try to close it down so we can start sorting things by size. But we're hoping that we can set up a truck there at Leisure Time Bowling and do like a drive-through where we can do a final push that one morning or one afternoon and get everything collected, boxed up, sorted, and shipped.
Well, you need to talk to Denise Cassida if you want anything done down there. That's who you talk to. So, good morning, Denise. Anyway, well, this is one. Good morning, Denise. This is wonderful. Rob McGowan, great idea, buddy, and you know, it's just tremendous. Ross Tarver, Brittany Katz. All right, Brittany, I'll let you remind us again. What are you looking for? What do the people want to help? What do they do?
Yes. Warm, anything warm that you can donate. New or gently used jackets, winter hats, gloves, scarves, blankets, heavy fleeces. You can drop it off at any of these donation points, and we, thanks to Ross, would be happy to take it to people in need.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. This is absolutely tremendous. We'll continue to.
What you guys do, again, in our community, getting the word out, Steve, I mean, you play a vital part in this, too, and you got a lot of listeners out there who care, and yeah.
We got maybe a few.
I'd say you have a lot.
Not very many. Yeah. No, but it's people like you, and you know, like I said, one of my first calls is you when something happens, and now a lot of times you don't answer the phone, which is okay. I mean, you think it's a personal issue.
That's what caller ID's for.
Why not? All right, Ross Tarver, Rob McGowan, and Brittany Katz. Thank you very much, guys. Great to see you. I'll remember you said you got to go more over me. I'll remember that.
Well, you know, I get my prescriptions filled with Joe. You have to be nice to Joe.
All right. Moving on. Back in a moment. Mark Shepherd, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Key Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. Let's do a traffic report here, Bridget. I know we got some issues out there.
Yeah, we do. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras this morning. Crews are still working that accident on the interstate I-75 at the Bonnie Oaks exit, and it's affecting northbound and southbound lanes. So 2 lanes still blocked on both sides of the interstate. That's I-75 north and southbound right there near the Bonnie Oaks exit. So be aware of that. But the good news is they have opened up a couple of lanes there on the southbound side. So 2 lanes still blocked on both sides, I-75 north and southbound right there around Bonnie Oaks. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Enjoy safe family fun at the Y coming up on October 25th from 5 to 7. It's their annual trunk or treat. Enjoy costumes, games, trunk or treating, face painting, and more. It's free for YMCA members and non-members. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Hi, it's Medicare Misty again.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Today's best mix and best variety. We are Mix 1041 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center at 821.
Here at Mermaid Mattress, we're revolutionizing the way you shop. We offer actual stores you can visit to try your new mattress before you buy it. Mermaid Mattress, we're just around the corner.
Skies, a high of 63 and a low of 33 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny again, a high of 71 and a low of 37. And then on Saturday, partly cloudy, a little warmer, a high of 73. Your current Milligan vane temperature is 34 degrees. And taking a look at the central heat and air radar this morning, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Don't forget, Mix 1041 has teamed up with Jenkins Deli. We're giving away a big tailgate party package for feed up to 10 people. If you want to win this, call or text in right now. And if you're texting, put your name on it. I'd put Jenkins on that. It's especially for the UT-Alabama game Saturday, 3:30 kickoff in Knoxville here, by the way, here on Mix 1041, presented by TVFCU. But if you want to win, call or text 423-614-6499. Our host of The Drive will broadcast live on ESPN Cleveland 1013, beginning at 5 o'clock today at Jenkins. If you'd like a second entry into all this, you can go at 5, between 5 and 6 when they're there, and have dinner. And just show them your receipt. They'll put you in for a second entry. Call or text right now, and they'll announce the winner at 6 o'clock this evening. Also on The Drive on ESPN Cleveland 1013 this afternoon, live from Jenkins. Legendary UT Championship head coach Phil Fulmer will join Josh Rogers and Andy Morris live at Jenkins. So going to be a big broadcast today at 5 at Jenkins. But if you want to win, go ahead and get registered. Call or text right now. This tailgate party, feed up to 10 people. It includes that brand new, delicious Jenkins barbecue, appetizers, all the fixings for up to 10 people. You can do it right now. 423-614-6499. Good morning.
Steve and Bridget on Mix.
Good morning and welcome back. It is now 6:14 and we're going to get things kicked off on this Thursday morning with a couple of viewer photos. Now, we've had a few nice celestial events here over the last couple of weeks. We have a full moon this morning and last night. We had the Northern Lights last week, and we've also been tracking out Comet Atlas here in our western skies at night. So it's been pretty busy outside of our area. And here's a look at your Hunter supermoon. This was sent in by Robert Copeland and Sadi Daisy. You can see the moon illuminating there on Lake Chickamauga. We also had another shot from Dayton. This was sent in by Dan Fletcher. Thank you, Dan, for sending that in. He's also one of our sky watchers up in Dayton. Here's a look at your temperatures. 33 in Blue Ridge, 36 in Dalton, 32 in Dayton, 32 in Cleveland. So some of you are waking up to frost this morning. I almost guarantee it. And look at Murphy now at 29 degrees. So definitely not feeling like mid-October. I would say these temperatures are closer to mid-December. But by this afternoon, we do rebound into the low to mid-60s. Going to be 61 in Blue Ridge, 62 in Athens, 59 in Altamont. So a little bit cooler along the Cumberland Plateau. But as we get into your afternoon, we are going to be about 10 degrees below normal. It's going to be unseasonably cool once again. Your high of around 64, average high in the mid-70s typically this time of the year. And here's a look at your satellite and radar. All is calm. We have high pressure sliding in. Barely going to be a cloud in the sky today. And taking a look at our Food City cam, the winds are light, so we're not dealing with a wind chill, and people are starting to get their day going. But you know, things are looking calm weather-wise. It's just pretty cold out there, so make sure you grab that heavier jacket if you want as you're heading out the door, plus that warm cup of joe. Here's a look at those morning temperatures. As we get into your weekend, the jet stream kind of going to retreat to the north. And what happens when we see that this time of the year? Well, the cold air is going to get bottled up into Canada. So that's going to allow a nice warming trend to ensue here across the Tennessee Valley. 73 Saturday, 78 on Sunday, and then we'll be in the upper 70s to even lower 80s next week. So we are really going to see that weather whiplash as we move from this week to next week, as it is going to turn much warmer. A lot of red showing up on our temperature trend, and that typically means warmer than normal temperatures coming our way. That's exactly what we're going to see here over the next week, week and a half. Now, taking a look at your futurecast, not going to be a whole lot to show you here. High pressure building in. We are going to be nice and dry through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you have any plans outdoors, again, we're going to have low humidity, sunshine, and plenty of dry weather to come your way over the next week, week and a half. So if you have any outdoor plans scheduled, going apple picking or heading out to the pumpkin patch this weekend or anytime next week, we are staying dry. In fact, no measurable rain expected across the entire southeast for the foreseeable future, and we are still dealing with a drought here across parts of the Tennessee Valley.
Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to Andrew Inscore. He is 12 years old today. This is one of Larry McDaniel's grandsons. County Commissioner Denny Collins celebrating his birthday today. Barbara Berger and Bobby Reynolds, they are twins, celebrating their birthdays. Michael Powell is having a birthday today. His best friend sent that in to us. Tyler Green is celebrating today. Wendy Brown is 48. That's from her husband Josh and her grandkids. And then we have a special birthday wish today. So Preston, Pierce, and Pryor Dillard, they want to wish their mommy a happy heavenly birthday today. Today would have been Brittany Dillard's birthday. So good morning to Preston, Pierce, and Pryor.
Yeah, I know that big banquet tonight at Westmore for the 24/7 movement.
That's right.
Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, so they'll be celebrating Brittany tonight for sure. All right, call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Well, our longtime friend Dusty Whitener is here now with Jacinto's Auto Sales, and also Jenny Jacinto. How are you guys?
Doing well, Steve. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're doing good here. Glad to be here.
Well, listen, it's your first time here. You'll feel a lot differently later, okay? Trust me. Dusty's been here a lot of times. Dusty, hey, tell me, you've joined Jacinto's. Tell me what you're doing there now.
So I've been working one-on-one with Jacinto's Auto Sales for about 8 years now, since I opened when I was previously managing Southland Finance. So I was able to get a good relationship with them. Decided to take a new career turn, and I joined Sergio and his team and his daughters that run all 4 dealerships, and we have set up an actual finance department where you can walk in like you're a big lot car dealership and fill out an application. It'll run through me. I'll evaluate your credit, see what type of tier you have a score and interest rate that you deserve, and then filter those out to all my lenders across the board. So whether it's Tennessee Valley, Bowater Credit Union, or if you're in the more subprime market, if you have some flaws or issues on your credit, we can run through our secondary lenders as well. So instead of just coming in, filling out applications and blasting them out, trying to get you approved, I'm actually looking at it, grading it, and seeing what kind of rate I can get you and what you deserve.
Well, Jenny, your dad, Sergio, who I greatly admire, you guys have grown so much. Just tell me what's happening right now at Jacinto's.
Well, it's been a long journey, I will say. Something great. I'm super happy because it's something our whole family has been a part of. I mean, we started in 2016. We have 4 locations now, 3 in Cleveland, 1 in Chattanooga. I manage our Chattanooga location, so I'm down there. I mean, it's always a very busy week for us, especially with my dad. I mean, Thursdays are inventory days, so we're bringing in a lot new inventory, Thursdays, Fridays. I'd say maybe 15, 20 cars at least a week that we're bringing in. Yeah, so all of this we're uploading to our social media, my dad's personal Facebook page as well. All of our personal Facebook pages, we have them as anything about our dealerships on there as well. But
where are your 3 locations here in Cleveland, Jenny?
So here in Cleveland, our first one is off of 402 Inman Street. And then our second one's on 1212 South Lee Highway next to the Bradley High School. Our third one, Chattanooga. Our 4th location here in Cleveland is the new one that Dusty's at. That one is at
710 South Lee Highway.
Yes.
Most Clevelanders, it's the Old Easy Auto location. Right across from Crown.
There you go. You go. So, Dusty, I mean, this is a growing automobile company.
Yeah, so I think he has plans to continue to expand. Right now, we set at nearly 300 vehicles across 4 lots. Wow. So price ranges from $59,995 up to $25,000. Great place to come. First car buyers for your kids. Friendly, affordable. The cars are checked out. He sells really, really good, clean vehicles. So I would suggest to check our Facebook page, check our online website. You can fill out applications on there. You can drop by and see me at the location. We're just excited. This is a good time to take this on. So I think it'll be very successful. And we look forward to partnering with you guys too to try to help with more advertising and get the word out.
Sure. Well, that would assume we have listeners, and I think we're just basically talking to ourselves. Dusty Whitener and Jenny Jacinto. Hey, Jenny, give us the website, if you will, for Jacinto's and social media contacts, that sort of thing.
Yes, of course. So our website is jacintosautos.com, JACINTOSAUTOS.com. So on there, you'll see all of our inventory from all 4 of our locations. You can fill out credit applications on there, contact information from all of our locations. All of our social media handles are Jacinto's Auto Sales. So you can find us on any social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. We're always uploading on there. Yes, TikTok is something we've been getting into more.
Right before it gets shut down, you guys are on.
Yes.
Okay. Very, very good. No,
I know. But
it'll be fun.
You ever see Sergio's dances on there?
I want him in here next time. He's my buddy. I love Sergio. Like I said, I admire him so very much, and the growth is incredible. Dusty Whitener will give you the final word here. What do you say to people?
Hey, I just want to invite everybody out. Like I said, I've made hundreds of customers, thousands of customers throughout the last 8, 10, 12, 15 years of my line of business. And you've always trusted me to, through all your finances if you need anything. And I'm asking you to come out and check out our car selection and let me get the rate you deserve. A lot of people at these used car lots, they don't even pull in if they see, well, hey, this is a high-rate finance or a high-rate auto lot. So if I can actually look at it, grade it, and say, hey, listen, you deserve Tennessee Valley. I got lenders on the phone, get you approved through them. Like I said, I'm going to continue using Southland Finance, Lendmark Financial, all my subprime, and then we invite any lenders. If you want to reach out to us, let me know what you got, and we'll sit down, we'll get you on the books and use you as well. So invite everybody out, and hope you give us a chance.
See, Dusty Whitener now at Jacinto's, and of course, Jenny, and you manage Chattanooga, is that right? Where are you in Chattanooga?
Yes. In Chattanooga, I'm on 400B Chickamauga Road in Chattanooga. We're right there down the road from Sam's Club, next to Toyota.
Yeah.
So, we're at a pretty good location.
Really good location right there. And, of course, we have a lot of listeners down there also. Thank you both very much, Jacinto's Auto Sales, and we'll come right back with more in just a second. Stand by.
This news update is brought to you by Wright Pediatric Dentistry, now open in Cleveland on Paul Hub Parkway behind McAllister's, accepting new patients. Call Wright Pediatric Dentistry at 423-910-3055.
This traffic report is brought to you by Drain Right Guttering. Call them at 423-472-7018. Online at drainrightguttering.com. The go-to gutter guys.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Tennessee Wesleyan University. Their degree completion programs
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Yeah, they're gonna need to call Logan Thompson.
Give me Logan Thompson.
Logan Thompson.
I'm gonna need Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson. Don't worry, dear. We have Logan Thompson. I gotta call Logan Thompson.
Logan Thompson! If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
And you can get the new breakfast burrito at Wendy's. It's loaded with all the best parts of Wendy's breakfast menu. It includes 2 fresh cracked eggs, 6 strips of oven-baked Applewood smoked bacon. But there's more. The breakfast burrito also features seasoned breakfast potatoes nestled alongside 2 slices of American cheese, all topped with a cheese sauce. All these ingredients wrapped in a tortilla and served with 2 Cholula original hot sauce packets on the side for customers looking for an added spicy kick at Wendy's. But you know what? Let me tell you, get that single with cheese, everything but pickle and onion, biggie fry, and a Coke Zero, and you're going to be smiling all day long. All right, let's get to it right here.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety mix 104.1, the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 23 before 9.
Whenever you see the big box chains that sell mattresses, you'll also find locally owned Mermaid Mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
Hey, Fruit Loops, you working today? Hey, Fruit Loops, where are you?
Good morning, boss.
Hey, you want to do the weather? Bridget had to go in here and lie to some people, so.
Yeah, stall for about 10 seconds.
Okay. Stall for 10 seconds. Enter our Jenkins Deli tailgate party prize pack for UT Bama week. You can enter right now, 423-614-6499. Call or text. And join ESPN Cleveland 101.3 The Drive, presented by Hardee's. Josh Rogers and Andy Morris live from Jenkins at 5 o'clock. Special guest, Coach Phil Fulmer. So that's today at 5 at Jenkins. Is that enough time for you?
Yeah, that's good.
Did you learn how to read in that 10 seconds?
Well, I had to pull up the forecast.
Well, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, but we have to pull up a script.
No one cares. All right, go to you.
So today it's sunny, high around 65 degrees, nice and clear outside tonight. Clear skies, 38 degrees is the low, getting close to freezing down there. Tomorrow it's going to be mainly sunny, leading into the warm weekend. It's going to warm up a little bit more over the weekend, high 71 degrees tomorrow. Currently it's 35 degrees outside. And taking a look at the central heat and air radar, everything looks nice and clear.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of this aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial Hello Human Kindness Sports, sponsored in part by Solutions Finance of Tennessee Sports, courtesy of ESPN Cleveland 101.3. I just told you that they'll be on the drive. They'll be at Jenkins today. starting at 5 o'clock. Special guest Coach Phil Fulmer. And they're giving away that big Jenkins tailgate prize package. And if you want an extra entry, of course, you're entering now calling or texting us here this morning, 423-614-6499. If you want an extra entry, go to Jenkins between 5 and 6 and have dinner and then show your receipt. We're going to draw the winner at 6 o'clock. Live from Jenkins. Well, tonight, Cleveland High School's volleyball team will be in a state sectional at Murfreesboro Blackman at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 o'clock Central. So good luck to the Lady Raiders. They have won the last 2 state championships in a row. NLCS Game 3 last night. Dodgers over the Mets 8-0. Dodgers now lead the best of 7, 2-1. American League Championship Series Game 3 is today at 5 o'clock. Yankees at Cleveland. Yankees lead 2-0. NLCS Game 4 tonight. Dodgers at the Mets at 8 o'clock. We'll have it on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Presented locally by George Gray, Allstate Insurance. Also tonight, big night. NFL Thursday Night Football, Broncos at the Saints. That's Sean Payton going back to New Orleans for the first time, his former team. They'll kick off at 8:15 tonight on Amazon. We are Southeast Tennessee's football headquarters, supplied by Joseo Supply Group. Friday night, Cleveland at Maryville. Huge region game for Cleveland High School. 7 o'clock tomorrow night, Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. Red Bank at Bradley Central, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Get your tickets early at the Town Squire. That will be on ESPN Cleveland. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 and ESPN Cleveland 101.3.com. And the Pure Academy will be at Walker Valley tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, WCLE 99.1 FM and the Mix app. That is Sports of Tennessee. Your hometown, London.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
The Mix 104.1 Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic to remind you that if you are experiencing leg pain, do not hesitate to act quickly. It could save your limbs. Today, let's talk about peripheral artery disease, or PAD. PAD affects over 21 million Americans, often causing leg pain and difficulty walking, but many people are unaware they have it. PAD occurs when plaque builds up on the inside walls of the arteries that carry blood from the heart to the legs and feet. The arteries harden and narrow, a process called atherosclerosis. PAD may also involve hardened and narrowed arteries to the heart and brain, causing an increased risk of heart attack or stroke. You're at a greater risk if you're a smoker, have diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or family history. Early detection and treatment are crucial. VIC is the only vascular practice that welcomes self-referrals and offers timely appointments. They are accepting new patients. They offer 5 convenient locations. Vascular Institute of Chattanooga.com.
Maybe it began with a little girl following a kaleidoscope of butterflies to a place beyond her dreams. But then it became a real kaleidoscope that you can walk and fly through, where we don't just welcome you, we celebrate you. As the colors swirl and spin, there's definitely beauty in this place, but it's also in those around you, and the memories will live in our hearts forever.
Dollywood, love every moment.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Morning, it is 8:45. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Wendy Brown, happy birthday. She's 48 today. That's from husband Josh and the grandchildren. Tyler Green is having a birthday today. Michael Powell, happy birthday to you. Also twins, Barbara Berger and Bobby Reynolds. Denny Collins, Bradley County Commissioner, works for the Bradley County School System. And Andrew Enscore is 12 today. That's from Larry McDaniel of the town squire. That's Larry's grandson. And we have a special wish this morning. Brittany Dillard, of course, as you remember, Christmas night of 2022, lost her life with her husband in that heinous drunk driving crash. And Brittany's boys are remembering her this morning. This would have been her birthday today. And they say happy heavenly birthday from Preston, Pierce, and Pryor. So they're also having, of course, the Dillards went on to found, Matt and Terry and Randy Bonner found the 24/7 movement. They're having their special banquet tonight at Westmore Church of God. And birthdays, anniversaries, call or text those in to us, 423-614-6499. We continue our manufacturing interview series this week, brought to you by Peak Performance and the Smart Factory Institute. We're focusing on one of our greats, Eaton. I tell you, we thank the world of Eaton. We're joined by Alvin Partridge and Todd Berghoff. Gentlemen, good morning. How are you?
Well, good morning.
Great, thank you.
Alvin, give us an update, if you will. I know you're the operations manager, I believe, there at Eaton, and just tell us what's happening. What's the latest?
Yeah, so there's a lot of fantastic things that are happening right now. What we're doing is we are really ramping up, bringing in new team members, going through the hiring process, ramping up for next year. We anticipate a lot of strong sales going into next year. Interest rates are lowering, so that means the construction season is going to be booming going into next year. And a lot of what we do at Eaton is building electrical disconnect switches to ship to our customers who are able to put those into construction units and things like that, also residential. So, like I said, we're hiring. So again, if you have an opportunity, go on EatonJobs.com, look at all the different positions that we have available, from material handling to assembly, fabrication. We've got supervisor positions that are open. So a lot of different opportunities for community team members to be a part of this process. We have automation that is happening right now in the assembly department. So we've got an automated line that's designed to make our process more efficient, to take a lot of those repetitive tasks off of our operators to allow them to focus on more complex roles that we have within the facility.
Because look, in 2024, Todd, manufacturing's a lot different as people may think about the old ways of doing things. Boy, it's a whole different atmosphere now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, completely different. And Eaton's really, I'll say, leading the charge on that. So Industry 4.0, a lot of people have heard that the buzz term come around. And it's really changing manufacturing, what people thought about it in the past of an old factory, and it's completely different from what it used to be. We have some automation going on, so we have some of those, as Alvin mentioned, repetitive tasks that we'll have some automation doing that. We have autonomous robots that are moving material around, 3D printing, offline programming. So all those things are really come together to make it, I'll say, advanced manufacturing is where we want to be. And so it's all happening right here. We've put a lot of investment into the plant in the past year and a half. a lot of work to do that, and it's really trying to open the eyes to manufacturing as a potential, and working with manufacturing month with some of the local schools. It's a great opportunity to do that and be able to show them, hey, it's not what it used to be. It's very different. We're bringing in technologies, something fun for them to do. We're getting a chance to partner with the Pie Center this month.
Todd Berghoff, Alvin Partridge join us with Eaton. And Alvin, I mean, Cleveland, Tennessee is really a hub of manufacturing. And why do you think that is? I mean, why do you think this is such a great community for this?
Well, like you said, I think it's all about the community. We've got, especially at our plant, we've been in business at that facility since 1977. So I know that there have been grandfathers, fathers, and now the children are working there, same as the mothers. So there's a lot of tradition within this community of that strong, hard-working environment, team members that are willing to show up every day and put a lot of energy into what they're doing. So I think the passion in this community, I mean, even outside of this, we follow our community in terms of sports very, very well here with the high schools and everything like that. I think that resonates, and also it translates to the community in terms of jobs as well. So just a lot of history and a lot of tradition there.
And, Todd, you mentioned education. You mentioned the Pie Center. I mean, the governor calls it a model of what he wants to see statewide. Again, a rare opportunity to be in a community like this.
Yeah, and those of you who have not been to the Pie Center, I encourage you to check it out. It is really phenomenal. Not only the way they've set it up and done everything, but the experience that they're going to be able to show, I'll say, high school students that are going through, and to open their eyes to different possibilities. So we've been lucky to be paired up with them during Manufacturing Month, working with Mr. Keelan on the mechatronics group. So in that group, if you're not familiar with it, so they're looking at manufacturing, I'll say a little bit more of everything. So they're looking into the robotic side of everything, the connections of those robots to information flow. I mean, they do some just phenomenal stuff. So we're working with them. The way it's been set up in the past, and we're doing it this year as well, is we have a project we're working with the classroom on. So we got to go over there and kind of, present the challenge to them. So in this case, this year we're doing a sub-assembly. So we're asking them to modernize the sub-assembly. It's been there for a long time. Hey, what else can your creative minds do for it? So they've been working on it. We've been communicating back and forth the past couple weeks. So they're going to have the chance to present to Eaton what their solutions are, and then they'll come out, spend some time at the plant, do a tour, and actually be able to see the workstations that they're creating. So they're working on real life problems, and it's a great connection back and forth. So really enjoy the experience, and the amount of questions and effort they're putting into it. Tremendous. They're great to work with.
What an opportunity for these students. Well, Alvin Partridge, want to go back to you for a final word here, operations manager of our friends at Eaton. So you're hiring, so let's get that information out there one more time.
Yes, so if you go on to Eaton, EATON, jobs.com, you'll have to search for Cleveland, Tennessee. Once you do, it'll give you all of the different openings and all the positions that we have available. So again, we've got material handler positions, we have assembler positions, fabrication and stamping positions that are open. We've got a couple of supervisor positions that are open. Again, we're ramping up going into next year, making sure that we have enough team members for us to be highly successful next year.
Well, if I didn't say hi to my buddy Nick Clues, I'd get in trouble. And Sonny, and he's they're from West Virginia, big West Virginia fan. Well, Alvin, Todd, great meeting you guys. Thank you for what you do in our community at Eaton. We really appreciate it. It's all part of our salute to manufacturing. Really, it's the nation's salute to manufacturing, the month of October. But here at Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv, also our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 1013, we take this week every year with our friends at Peak Performance and the Smart Factory Institutes. We're spotlighting the best in manufacturing in our community. Going to take a quick break right here. Come back with more in just a moment. Stand by.
This news update is brought to you by Kelly Paul with Bender Realty.
Hey there, I'm Kelly Paul, your trusted realtor, celebrating 30 years. I will guide you every step of the way. Call me, Kelly Paul, at Bender Realty, your realtor since 1994.
Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. It's going to check out the streets. Hey, Fruit Loops, I want to go back over to you as we see that big back up there. Is that what, that Bonnie Oaks area? Is that right?
Yeah, so this is around the Bonnie Oaks exit. Previously, both lanes were blocked. Now they've got 2 lanes open going in each direction. So something's happened there in the middle. We're not entirely sure what happened. But if you're going towards Chattanooga, you definitely need to seek an alternate route.
That's southbound?
Sure.
Well, you are the most Alvin's here. He knows it's. I mean, he doesn't even work in radio. Anybody can say it's southbound. But I can't.
I don't pay attention.
Excuse you?
I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. I don't pay attention to the show.
I know. He's the only TV producer that watches another show while he produces this show. So anyway, you're such a moron. Get off my radio. Anyway, and you're embarrassing me in front of these smart people from Eaton. Anyway, all right. Let me give you one more reminder here, and we're going to talk with our friends from Cleveland State coming up. We're giving away that big tailgate with Jenkins Deli for Tennessee, Alabama, 3rd Saturday in October. Of course, Mix 1041's been your home of the Vols for 25 years, presented by TVFCU. If you want to win, call or text in 423-614-6499. Call that volunteer Redapest Mix line or text the Cleveland State Cougar line and get registered. Coach Phil Fulmer will join us this afternoon live at Jenkins with our ESPN Cleveland 1013. We're back with more in a moment.
Yes.
Time to pay the dad tax.
Dad, go get your own.
Dad tax is a sacred institution.
Not here, it isn't.
It is too. Right now, we'll pay your sales tax on any Mermaid brand mattress.
And we'll give you free local delivery on qualifying products.
Only at Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's favorite mattress store.
Your sleep, handmade, hand delivered.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on mixtv.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. mixtv.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Mattress Weather Center right here.
Right now, take up to 5 years, no interest financing on Tempur-Pedic purchases. Only for a limited time this fall. Only at Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's favorite mattress store.
Your sleep, handmade, hand delivered.
For today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 63 and a low of 33 this evening. For tomorrow, sunny again, a high of 71 and a low of 37. And then sunny on Saturday with a high of 73. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 35 degrees. Taking a look at the Central Heat and Air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is sponsored by George Gray Allstate Insurance. Forecast is sponsored by George Gray Allstate Insurance. Give him a call at 423-479-5431. You're in good hands with Allstate and George Gray.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Independent Installation Services is hiring experienced installation installers. Call us at 423-716-3762. Now, back to the music.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it would give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
And we're on mixtv.tv as we welcome you in here. Well, I tell you, one of our longtime friends, and first of all is Ponzetta Williams, who we've known for years, but Cleveland State Community College. You're now with Cleveland State?
Yes, I am now with Cleveland State. I left the school system, and now I am with Cleveland City School System, and I'm at Cleveland State.
Well, what a wonderful opportunity. And I believe we have another guest here this morning. Very good. Come on in here. And this is Renee Frazier, I believe. Is that right?
You are correct. This is Renee Frazier. I'm Dean of Enrollment Management at Cleveland State Community College.
Fantastic. We love Cleveland State. Well, ladies, we've got the Cougar Tracks and Treats event coming up. Let's talk about what this is all about here. Ponzetta?
Okay, so this is a safe and festive way to celebrate the fall season. Families can bring their children and enjoy a fun drive-through event at Cleveland State at the Cleveland State campus, along with they'll be able to get all the sweet treats. The kids will be able to get all the sweet treats, and families will be able to learn about all the various programs that we offer.
What a great opportunity this is. I'm telling you, it's Renee, it's turned into such a big event every year, hasn't it?
It has, and I think it's formerly known as Halloween on Wheels.
Yeah.
So it's the same event, same concept, but we're just adding a little bit of twist to it.
All right, so let's talk about when this is all happening. When is it?
So this will be on October the 26th from 10 to 12. So come on out and enjoy this event with us from 10 to 12 o'clock. We will have plenty of things out there for all ages and for all the people to do.
And, of course, where is it located? I think we know that, but...
It is definitely going to be located at Cleveland State Community College. You will actually enter from Atkinson Road, and we will actually have directions pointing you through the route, and you're going to just drive through Cougar and enjoy the college and a lot of the activities that we have for you.
You guys are always so welcoming when you have events like this. We are joined this morning by Ponzetta Williams. We got more guests coming in. Come on in here. You're all right? Come on in. No, you're all right. Come in.
Come on in.
We're good. We also have Renee Frazier, and give us your name.
My name is Brandy Granger.
And Brandy Granger. Some of that kind of rhymes. I mean, this is all great. I love it. Brandy, tell us what you do at Cleveland State.
I'm one of the recruiters there at Cleveland State.
All right. Well, swing that microphone around to you a little bit. So tell us, when you talk about Cleveland State, what do you tell people as you recruit them to the college?
So I usually tell them, it really just depends on what age they are. So if they're adults coming in, I usually just tell them, about the services that we offer to make sure it is a smooth transition when they want to come back to college, things like that, to make it a little bit easier for them, especially if they have children when they want to come back. So
you have at Cleveland State quite a great adult population also who come back and go to school. Is that right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you offer so very much. We'll talk about that in a second. All right, so let's get back to this. The Cougar Tracks and Treats drive-through for sweets. That who rhymed that? That's pretty good.
Well, that was kind of a group effort, but Miss Renee Frazier actually headed that up.
I can see that.
And yes, and we're so excited to be able to do this and just kind of make it more fall festive for all of the community.
I love that. So what other activities are going to be happening that day?
Along with all of the sweet treats that we'll be giving and the trinkets for the kids, families can also come through and take a picture with our mascot, Freddie, and they'll be able to do that as they drive through, and of course gain more valuable information about Cleveland State Community College.
That is just tremendous. And then why do you think families should come out and attend this event?
Well, this is a really fun and safe way for them to enjoy coming through campus, as well as it being a safe Halloween event for them. They get to learn a lot about what we offer as far as programs, community service things that we offer, just a bunch of different things. So
yeah, that is tremendous. And then how can we get more information about, again, it's Cougar Tracks and Treats, a drive-through for sweets?
Well, you can actually follow us on our website, and you can also follow us on social media like Facebook.
Yeah.
And we will be sharing more reminders about this event moving forward in the near future.
Renee, I got to get you back on here, Renee Frazier. Renee, just anything you want to add to all of this here?
Well, we're just excited to be able to host this event, and there will be more coming to you from Cleveland State Community College. So this is just the start of what we are planning throughout the year. We have a great team here, and we just want to showcase what all the programs and services that we can offer from Cleveland State.
And then, Brandy, one more, just anything you'd like to add here before we go?
I would really recommend coming to this event. It is a great opportunity to showcase what we offer at Cleveland State, especially if you're considering going back to college.
Yeah.
Whether you're a senior in high school or in the middle age trying to figure out what you want to do as the next step. So we have a lot of programs. I was an adult student that went back, so
really?
It's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Ponzetta, welcome to Cleveland State. You said it's your first. I've known Ponzetta for years. You said
yes, I am now their new recruitment coordinator at Cleveland State, so that's my role there now. And I also, just like Brandy, went back as an adult student and moved further into my education. So Cleveland State is a great place to be. This is a great opportunity for families to learn more about all of this, all of the programs that we offer and have some fun when they do.
You got that right. One more time, Cleveland State welcomes you to come celebrate the season with them. It's a big event. The former Halloween on Wheels, same event as Renee said, but Cougar Tracks and Treats, a drive-through dash for sweets, is October the 26th. That's a Saturday, so a week from Saturday, 10 a.m. until noon. We're going to be there live, as it is on Mixed TV. We're going to be there live that day, live from Cleveland State. Well, you ladies, hang on a second. I think they've got... So go take your picture here in just a second. Hey, that's it for us this morning. Let me remind you, we are giving away that big tailgate party with Jenkins Deli. Jenkins is giving away a tailgate for up to 10 people. We're going to give that away this afternoon with a live broadcast at Jenkins. So here's what you do. If you want to win, call or text in. We've had hundreds of people do that this morning already. You can do that at 423-614-6499. As a matter of fact, text the Cleveland State Cougar line. There we go. 423-614-6499 or call the volunteer Red Pass Mix line. ESPN Cleveland 101.3, our sister station, will be live from Jenkins today at 5 o'clock. They'll give this away at 6. They've got a very special guest on their broadcast. Coach Phil Fulmer will join them this afternoon as that special broadcast at 5 until 6 at Jenkins. So, folks, call us, text us, get involved, and get ready. For MixTV.tv, that's the end of the line for us today. Mix 1041, as we start your workday, we'll get you back to music. Have a great day, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.